that is going to be the Despairing Muck, and that is now going to bring us to Jack.
Man, Despairing Muck sounds like so many coworkers that I've had in my life. All right. Jack is immediately going to take flight, go up into the air. He's going to briefly kind of perch on this chandelier atop there. What's the height of the ceiling there, DM? Can I get there is my question.
Yes, you can get there.
So I'm going to get myself up in the chandelier, and then he's going to look down at Dawn and say, "You want to avenge your sister? Then kill some shit." And you see him form his hand, which then erupts into an ebony owl's claw. As he throws it down at Dawn, it collapses around her. It enlarges and then just engulfs her. You hear this disgusting squishing sound of her bones and blood being burst. Just and then emerging from this claw, you see one giant lizard leg, another giant lizard leg, as his polymorph begins to take effect. And what emerges out of this claw is supposed to be a giant T-Rex, but I have a feeling fuckery will be had because magic. So,
why? Because some strange things happened to the horses?
Last time I
skeletal
summoned
horses?
They were skeletons.
And my dog had 3 heads.
And the dog had 3 heads. So there's
We like the 3-headed dog, though.
Dawn,
We're here for
describe to me how you're feeling, having seen dusk crumble to dust.
All Dawn wants to do is protect her sister while she's on this. And this is the second time in a day that her sister has died in front of her. So she is feeling so much pain and anger towards all of these things, and she just wants to destroy things. She's just feeling like when you're so mad you want to break something. That's what Dawn is, and she's got a lot of bad guys she wants to break.
All right, so this spell takes effect, and you feel your body growing, but within you feel this intense regret that you weren't able to protect her. Twice. It is weighing deeply on you, and you know how terrible and how destructive that sort of regret can be. So rather than hold on to it, you begin to channel it into what is happening. You begin to feel this change coming over you, and you imbue it with all this regret, giving all of it to this magic. And as you do, a reptilian claw does indeed come out.
Hey.
And then another, but it is dark and shadowy. And as this conglomeration of flesh rips open, rising up from it is not a T-Rex, but a shadowy dragon, as the wings stretch out and create a shadow over the entire interior of this inn. As a huge dragon, a T-Rex is a huge creature, correct?
I believe so, yes.
All right. It should be if it is not.
I mean,
Jurassic makes it clear it is.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And the shadow dragon appears, and as it moves, it looks like smoke. You could see light through it, but you get the stats there. We'll go ahead and call this a young. Yeah, we'll call this a young shadow dragon. So you are now a shadow dragon, Dawn.
Okay.
And Jack, you are concentrating on that polymorph.
I am become death.
Jack, what in the 9 hells?
Oh, I'm not done yet.
I am become death.
What she said.
Lets out a roar. She opens her mouth and lets out a roar, and nobody hears a thing, but you could feel the interior of your body rumbling as if the sound that it is making is actually too low to be heard by your actual ears, but you feel it in the interior, in your organs.
The brown note.
I'm telling you.
The brown note, yes.
I'm telling you. I've become too powerful to be left alive. And then Jack is then going to go ahead and hang on a second. I didn't mean that, DM. And then he's going to go ahead and lock eyes with Wynn and say, "You're not getting out of this either." And then he pulls out his bandolore and plays just a juicy bass note, like doom 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 doom. And then he goes, "Awaken, awaken, claim the lives that be taken. And then
Yeah.
he gives you inspiration.
Inspiration?
And that inspiration goes to who?
Win.
Oh, bardic
win.
inspiration.
Bardic
Got it.
inspiration. Of course, what inspiration is there?
I thought you were giving
else
me
does he do?
inspiration. I was like, I didn't
Like,
know you
oh.
could do that.
I mean, hey, if you want to say I inspire
You get
I understand.
you get the black heart. All right.